What is up indeed? It has been a while since I've live streamed. Part of that was because of in America, I think. Yeah, it's only in America we celebrated Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving in the United States is always the last Thursday of November. And I've got a few other side projects I want to share with you guys. That's been getting me super excited. What's up, John? Jan, I haven't seen you in a while, dude. I haven't seen you in like almost a full year and a half. Hopefully everything's good, my brother. Tiger Paw 16, love the channel. Have always hit a one-handed backhand? No, I had a two-handed backhand, and I would argue my two-handed backhand was my stronger shot from when I started tennis when I was 8 or 9, third grade in the United States. And then I switched to a one-hander late freshman year in college. Super glad I did. What about you? You have one-hander or two-hander, Tiger? What's up, Wasabi? What's up, Thomas Price? I'm good, man. How about you? Been a while. You moved to Fresno. Were you previously in the Pilipinas? Where were you previously, Jan? Whoops, camera. There we go. Oh, you're in Midwest Missouri. Okay. I thought you were in the Philippines for some reason. Fresno. You were closer to me. Man, so it's a lot more expensive where you are now in Fresno, I'm assuming, right? What took you so long to do another live streaming? I was in Canada, Toronto specifically, this past weekend. I found out that my contract for my job, because I'm a contractor, is not being extended into 2023. So technically speaking, at the end of the year, I'm unemployed, but I have offers. So yeah, we'll see how that is. Oh, Epic certification. Yeah, Epic is headquartered in Madison, which is about an hour 15 minutes away from where I live. So yeah, we definitely would have been super close. How are the tennis tournaments going? I have a tennis tournament tomorrow. It's going to be recorded. Both vlog style and match play style. So that's actually not part of my news, but I'll get more to detail about that later in this stream. Did I get a haircut? Yeah, you just got a haircut today. Absolutely. What's up, Cinco Tennis Academy? Happy holidays from Texas. Cinco. Happy holidays to you, my friend. Happy holidays. It is like 24 degrees in Milwaukee right now. Freaking cold. We played college at Bradley. I almost went to Bradley and played tennis for them. With a two-hander, took years away from the game. When I came back, only have one-hander now. Over 50, so not exactly but brink of quality, but I love it. Are you an accountant, Tiger Paw? Because they have a pretty strong accounting program, Bradley University. It's not in Chicago, but it's near Chicago. Thanks, Michael Hamilton. Thank you. Mark from Usabi. Mark, how long will that racket retain its tension? 45 pounds string at least every 3 weeks. It is about every 3 to 5 weeks. The person that this belongs to, the client this belongs to, is an older gentleman. Has pretty clean strokes. He was using I think synthetic cut or some sort of something like Wilson Sensation, but he was breaking strings too quickly, so I had him on ISO speed baseline control and lower tension. 70 degrees here, perfect tennis course weather. Damn. Yeah, I'm thinking about moving to Texas. I'm playing a lot more tennis here in Fresno, and there are 4-0s here better than 4-0s in Missouri. Yeah. Yes, California, man. It's hardcore, right, Jan? For the stuff there, hardcore tennis courts outside public. Cinco Academy is asking, are you attending any tournaments in Texas in 2023? As of now, no, but I want to. From the people that I've talked to that live or are native to Texas that are tennis players, the USTA in Texas is much more organized and much more affluent than the USTA in the Midwest. You guys are very much encouraged to play as many tournaments as possible, which is fantastic. Jan is saying, what strings and racket are you playing with right now? I saw you were using Gravity with Ian. Yeah, I was just demoing that. But what about the tournament? Not gonna say, Jan. Not gonna say. In SoCal, you're hard-pressed to find anything but hard courts. Okay, SoCal's hard courts. Where in California is the most prominent, like, clay court outside? Thomas Price, I am doing a tennis stock review. That's gonna be hopefully before Christmas. I found some good stocks. Nice, thanks for the info. I need to string my racket to 55 pounds or else by the time I break them, the strings are moving without coming back to original position. What strings are you using, Wasabi? It depends on the string type, right? Not only the string type, but the actual string itself. Fastest string time ever was recorded at like 12 or 13 minutes. It's part of my live stringing highlights, Tiger Paw 16. SoCal's clay as well, but I think literally 2 exclusive facilities within 100 miles. Okay, so it's still predominantly hardcore. Got it. How's the life of the contractor? I'm thinking of doing Epic Consulting. Jan, when it comes to contracting, specifically in a company like Epic, make sure that you're being paid hourly. Just saying. It's a hard poly, stiffer than a Solinco Torbite. What is it called, Wasabi? Solinco Torbite. From what I recall, from the strings I have tested, I haven't tested all of them. I've tested a lot, but definitely not all of them. Solinco Torbite is a stiffest string I've ever used. No, it's Wasabi. It's not Epic Games, the Gears of War guy. He's not the video game company. It's a medical software company called Epic, based out of Madison, Wisconsin. Is there a string from the past that you'd like to see come back? I like the Enduro Pro from Wilson, but I think Wilson got rid of it because Wilson owns Luxilon, and they were self-cannibalizing their Luxilon Alu Power line, I believe. But the Enduro Pro was a good value string. What string is your choice for tournament play for your racket? I'm not saying that yet. You gotta wait until I'm done testing a lot of rackets and strings. Any advice on how to work on ball recognition? When you're recovering back to your point of recovery, and you know that's typically like towards the center of the baseline, wherever the middle of the court might be, depending on what's happening, what's transpiring in the point, Jan. Really pay attention to the body language of your opponent, and specifically the sound coming off of the ball making contact with the strings on the other side of the court. Sound is very important. Vincent, dude, give me like 5 more minutes before this big news chat. Gotta build up the drama a little bit. correctly tie up. There we go. Solinco Confidential is the best string ever. It's very launchy. I don't like how elastic it gets after 30 minutes of hitting. I still think Solinco Hyper G is better suited for my game. It's a good string, but it's not for me. Nice fade. Thanks, man. How are you doing, Karen? Are you using the V-Core 95, Vincent, too? I've not done my Christmas shopping, Karen. Not yet. What about yourself? Ooh, the 2018 V-Core 95. Is that like the Spin G? I have no idea. What was the V-Core 2018 technology called? It's like Super Spin or something like that? I've had some problems with the Weiss tension head. Like sometimes, I think it was like 6 months ago. It was like constantly, or not constantly, it was like on and off for like 3 months. The tension wasn't registering. So like it kept on pulling. But a simple fix of that would just to be turn it off and turn it on again. But it just stopped having that issue about 3 months ago. I might have short-circuited something with like static in my hands or something. It was really weird, but it fixed itself. Still a good value buy. I did not purchase clamps yet, but some Zadig. You son of a bitch. Mark is mid. Okay, nice. Use Solinco Confidential and Radical MP 2021. Love it. Used to play Summer with the Headlinks Tour 1.25. Went really well. Yeah, Zadig, apparently I'm mid. So nice to see you on the chat, my friend. How are classes going? When does your season start again? Everybody say hi to Zadig. I played with him. He's on a local college team in the Milwaukee, Wauwatosa area. Originally from Kansas, if I recall. So yeah, glad to see you on the stream, Zadig. You purchased new clamp yet or not? I haven't purchased new clamps. I think I will like next year, probably around April or May. It's starting to... Maybe I should just oil it up and lube it up. Kind of like my ex. Just lube it up a little bit. Get working. Who knows? Try gravity clamps. Those are chef's kiss. What are gravity clamps? Are those like floating clamps? It's a gravity clamp folding chair. Zadok, when am I going to string your rackets? Give Nick a bagel? Dude, I would double bagel Nick from Intuitive Tennis. I think Karu would get like 1 or 2 games off me per set. FIFA Team USA done. Quickest USA has left a Middle Eastern country. I'm pinning that. That's so funny. Oh. Oh my god, Karen, that's gold. What's a Luciano string? Is that like Italian? Like Luciano. Hey Fabio, where's the Luciano string? What's up, Michael Hamilton? This Luciano string is too tight, Fabio. I know. It's still funny. Oh, Lux. Okay, Luciano and Luxlon, very different, Zadok. Was that an autocorrect on your phone? Okay. Oh my god. Woo. I might have to make a YouTube short out of that, Zadok. It's a pretty bad, it's pretty bad. It's a pretty bad job by autocorrect. Ooh, Michael Hamilton. Quick question. Any string recommendations to make a serving weapon to be used in a Babolat Pure Drive? Seriously, Michael Hamilton, try the C4 Fury. Sorry, the Fury, the company's called Fury. C4 is the string name. C4. It's such a good string. Especially for serves and flattening it out. It's such a good fucking string. I don't know. I'm still wondering about Luciano string. Like, what? Sadek. Oh my god. Oh yeah, we were both playing horrible today, Michael. Well, that's usual for me. You guys know when you like fart on a live stream with 22 people, even though there's only 3 likes and there should be 22 likes, and the fart isn't what you expected? Old school RuneScape. I never played RuneScape, ever. Luxon Element? Don't you mean Luciano Elemente from Zadig Torline? Yeah, it's running down my leg, so I'm gonna have to pause real quick. Alright, confirmed it was not running down my leg. Barely. Very nice. Mark, remember, farts make no sounds. My farts make no sound, but they're hell of a wet sometimes. This should be a YouTube short, not the earlier. Luciano. Yep. Still having... Well, Miami Tour Hex. Didn't Miami's owner, like, have a huge meltdown? Like, mid or late 2020, Karen? Was that you that sent that to me? Or it was like an email, right? Guy just melted down. Like, it was not good. Like, it might have been a parody of what good customer service should have been. It was... I wish it was there. I have Gut Lux, Rough, and NRG Alu power hybrids in some pro stats right now. Well, I'm not really a hybrid type of guy. I mean, Gut's freaking expensive. NRG is a really good stream, but super expensive. Michael Hamilton, have you ever thought about doing like full poly, or you want to stick to hybrid? Ooh, still moist. Maybe I should have wiped. Yeah, he went wild or something. Was that you that sent it to me, or I could have sworn it was an admin or like an OG. This is when I just started on YouTube. Vincent Do, using Natty Gut is like having sex without a condom, right? You've played tennis before, but using Natty Gut is like playing tennis for the first time ever. But you're scared because it's not gonna last that long, but it feels good, and it's not safe. I think folding chair like that analogy. So not only was it a funny analogy, it's also 100% true. Alright. Maybe I should try stand-up comedy one of these days. Is my winter fitness different than my summer fitness? Let's talk about fitness, not tennis. I have more muscle during the winter, but I also have more fat. Just because I'm not doing nearly as much cardio as I am during the summer. And that actually kind of makes sense in the Midwest. Yep. Excuse me, I'm drinking beer. You should always have beer the night before tennis. Always. It's good carbs. It relaxes you. Good carbs. Right, Michael? Oh, more so than anything that helped me recently is the match play videos you do with Essential Tennis. Essential Tennis or Real Tennis, because there's Real Tennis now. And if you guys aren't subscribed to Real Tennis, do it. Yeah, so I'm glad I could help. Like, hopefully it's entertaining and instructional too. Vincent, you're also right about the black shark. Took my fingers off string and broke it in 5 hours. Yeah, I know, right? I liked the string. It was like a better version. It was literally like a better version of Tier 1's Black Knight. But it was so bad on my fingers. So bad. And for me, it broke in warm-up. I think Black Shark at 16 gauge broke in 15 or 20 minutes for me. So disappointed. The Gamma Ocho XP, the multi-filament one, is actually really good, I heard. Ah, shit, I fucked up. I thought I clamped the correct one. You saw that? Yeah, I messed that up. It happens. Jay Bailey, what's up, man? Never seen you on before on the stream, so welcome. Did you ever have an experience with the Wilson spin effect frames? I believe that was 2014, 2015, with the steam, the juice, and the ugly, ugly color scheming of those Wilson frames. I ask because I'm still using the Wilson Pro Staff 95S, 16 by 15 pattern. Though I could use a racket change, nothing feels switchable. Stick with an open pattern string racket, like as shitty as it sounds. Maybe try like a Babolat, or if you want something more control oriented, try maybe like an open string pattern Yonex. Yonex are pretty hot right now. But yeah, I've never tried the spin effect frames. Just never used it. Yeah, it wasn't really that popular. I think they tried to like, I had a buddy that worked for Wilson, and he's actually on my tennis team. Or was on my tennis team for 4 or 5 because I'm bumped up now. Good buddy of mine. Shout out to Adam. Not Adam from Essential Tennis, another Adam. But yeah, they actually patented patented the spin effect technology, which is kind of weird because it's just like a string pattern kind of thing. But it didn't click very well. Like they were trying to take people away from Babolat, I guess, because Babolat in the consumer's mind is kind of, you know, what spin and power is typically known to gravitate to. Yeah, but they don't do it anymore, at least on most of their lines. So it was a financial failure, it seems like. So yeah, Gamma does make good multis, but Head makes a Velocity MLT, which is just out of this world. I haven't tried Velocity MLT yet. A Mist is a shaped polystrung mid-50s terrain that erratic qualities of the string pattern. A Mist? What's a Mist? This is my 4th racket I've strung today, so I'm hanging out with you guys because I can't take it anymore. I can't take stringing by myself. So, Vincent Du, okay, let's talk about this, right? So, you know how my dream is to do YouTube full-time, right? My contract for my software engineering job, my desk job, my 9 to 5, even though it's not really 9 to 5, it's more flexible because I bill hourly, is not being renewed at the end of 2022, meaning it's not being extended into 2023, right? The issue is there might be 4, maybe 5 YouTube channels when it comes to tennis instruction where that's their full-time job. I'm not talking about Mikey Babel because she teaches tennis outside of YouTube. I'm talking about people that teach instruction or play tennis for YouTube full-time. I'm talking, and obviously the only example of playing tennis on YouTube full-time where he or she makes a lot of money is Tennis Brothers. Everybody else is instructions, right? Ian from Essential Tennis. That's his full-time job. Plus, he's hired quite a few people, the editors. Well, good for Richard Parnell. That's not how I do things. So the big news is I'm going to try to do, on top of YouTube tennis, video games, right? I'm rebranding a small gaming channel I made. It was originally called Toxic Gaming. But it's actually called... I mean, it's even more toxic if you think about it. Gaslight Gaming. And it's specifically... right now at least, centered around World of Warcraft. So, if you guys are so inclined, and if you're a video game type of person, do me a favor. And check this out. I'm uploading my very first video in a while tonight. Thanks, Brian. Thanks for subbing. I'll be live streaming there about twice a week, and I'm gonna put up the consistency more on this channel for live streaming. But I'll be pumping out regular stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I want to be like an angry, toxic guy, at least in terms of YouTube. So if things work out, hopefully I can do YouTube full-time, half tennis, half video games, and whatever crazy things I want to do. It's scary, but as a business owner, and I personally, I'm a pretty good worker. I'm a pretty good employee. But I personally don't think I'm meant to be working for someone else. I'm the type of person where I'm disagreeable enough and independent enough to where I want to work on my own. I want to take the risk. I'm a pretty risk-happy type of guy. And it's terrifying, but the issue with tennis is that the ceiling's only this high, right? The ceiling's only this high for tennis. Gaming, cooking, IT, technology, cars is like way up here. Way up here. So if you guys haven't already, do me a favor, hit like, hit subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Check out my gaming channel. And definitely do me a favor, and if you know anybody that plays video games, specifically MMORPGs like World of Warcraft, share it with them as well. I'll be uploading the very first video tonight, specifically on World of Warcraft Dragonflight, which is one of the reasons why I haven't been playing, or I haven't been pumping out videos on tennis. And yes, I actually am playing World of Warcraft with Brian, Mike, Chris, the people that you know from the Essential Tennis universe that are actually my good friends as well. I hit with them every single day. So, as always, guys, happy